I was away for 5 days on a work trip, pulling 16-hour shifts, chasing a promotion that would finally make all the stress worth it. I thought she was home missing me, waiting for me, but she wasn't. While I was grinding through meetings and deadlines, she was slipping next door into another man's bed. Not just any man, Rick, our neighbor, the guy I shared beers with on weekends, the guy who borrowed my tools, the guy I mowed the lawn beside. I didn't find out right away. When I got home, she greeted me like nothing had happened, kissed me, smiled, asked how my trip went, but her eyes were different, colder, distant. I assumed she was tired, maybe upset for me being gone so long. So I tried making up for it. Flowers, dinner, even a weekend getaway. She turned it all down. That's when my gut started whispering that something wasn't right. A week later, I was chatting with our other neighbor, Linda. Just small talk at first. Then she said, "It's good you're back. Your wife and Rick were getting pretty close while you were gone." I froze. Close. I asked, trying to stay casual, even though my stomach had already dropped. Linda looked like she regretted saying it, but it was too late. The damage was done. That night, I didn't confront her. I couldn't. I sat alone in the living room, lights off, and pulled up our home security camera footage. Most of the cameras were aimed outside, the garage, front yard, backyard, but one caught just enough. I saw her, late at night, slipping out the back door in nothing but a robe, heading to Rick's. More than once. I felt sick, not just from the betrayal, but from how normal she made it seem, like I was already gone from her life. I saved the footage to a flash drive and couldn't sleep. I laid in bed staring at the ceiling, wondering how someone could lie so easily, so naturally. The next morning, I left the drive on the kitchen counter and went to work without saying a word. I watched her from the doorway, sipping coffee, scrolling her phone, completely unaware of what I knew. That evening, when I got back, the flash drive was gone. She didn't speak. Her eyes were red. She didn't try to deny it, didn't get defensive. She just cried, said she was lonely, felt abandoned, didn't mean for it to happen. All the lines cheaters rehearse. I didn't yell. I didn't cry. I just told her I needed time. She left for her sister's house. I told her I needed space to figure things out, but I already had a plan. Rick wasn't just my neighbor. He was married, too. His wife, Claire, was kind. We'd talked here and there at barbecues, on dog walks. I didn't know her well, but well enough. I sent her the footage. No message, just the truth. She replied once, "Thank you." 2 days later, she knocked on my door with a suitcase and her dog. "He kicked me out," she said. "I don't have anywhere else to go." I opened the door. "You do now." That night, she cried in the guest room. I sat out back, silent. But something about having her there felt right. Not romantic, just human, like someone finally understood. In the days that followed, we found a rhythm. We talked late into the night. Not about the people who betrayed us. Not right away. Just about life. Music. Food. She played piano. I liked to cook. We took the dogs on morning walks. It was quiet, peaceful, something I hadn't felt in a long time. My wife tried to come back. She begged, said she'd do therapy, counseling, anything, but it was too late. I didn't trust her anymore. I didn't want her anymore. I wasn't angry. I was just done. Claire told me Rick tried to spin it like it meant nothing, said she was overreacting. She laughed when she told me that. Bitter, tired laughter. They always say that when they get caught. About a month after Claire moved in, we sat on the porch with a glass of wine. She looked at me and said, "Is it weird that I feel safer here than I did in my own house?" I told her no. I felt the same. The neighborhood eventually noticed. People talked. Some sided with my wife and Rick. Some didn't. I didn't care. Let them talk. The truth was simple. 2 people broke something sacred, and 2 others found strength in the pieces. Claire never moved out. She just stayed. One day, she stopped calling the guest room hers. Started making small changes, new kitchen towels, fresh flowers, rearranging the pantry. The house felt like home again. We weren't a couple. Not yet, but something was forming. Built on honesty, pain, quiet healing. Something better than betrayal. Looking back, I don't regret anything. Not the silence. Not letting her leave. Not inviting Claire in. Because sometimes justice doesn't need to shout. Sometimes it just looks like peace. Like a home filled with quiet understanding. Like watching the ones who took you for granted lose everything they never truly valued.